So I'm back at home now, and here's all my books. If you want to pan over, I can show you all of them. I was gonna lay them out lengthwise, but unfortunately, there's too many. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to show them to you one by one. I'll gesture towards, we'll start from the far side over here and then move back this way, and then I'll just introduce each series as is. So come on this way. So right here we got 3 books. So this one I got from my pastor, this one I got from a friend of mine, and then this one here my little sister got me. My older sister got me for Christmas. She's like, I saw it at the store and I thought of you. Oh, it's book 2 of the series. So I can't read it until I get book 1. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have to get book 1 and read it. It's probably not going to happen for a while because she probably got it because of this stack here. This whole stack from the bottom, we got the Lightning Thief, the Sea of Monsters, the Demigod Files, Titan's Curse, the Battle of the Labyrinth, Demigod Diaries, Last Olympian, the Lost Hero, the Son of Neptune, the Mark of Athena, the House of Hades, and the Blood of Olympus, which is the entire Percy Jackson series. Is it Percy? Yeah, it's Percy Jackson. You know, son of Poseidon, doing everything all cool and such. Okay, next stack we got right here. We got the Alex Rider series, which was the teenage British spy, which was super cool. My hair is sticking up. Can I? I'll just make it worse so it looks super cool. Yeah, that's how it works. So I got just the first 5 books here. I got Stormbreaker, Point Break, Skeleton Key, Eagle Strike, and Scorpia. Above this, I got the Divergent series, which was okay. I mean, it was a book series. I'm again looking at the viewfinder there, not at you. So it happens. Above that, I got the Eon and Iana. I'll show that to you, actually. I got these 2 books. Barnes & Noble. I was browsing the manga section, and then I was like browsing the teen section. And I picked up this one because it looked cool. Because it's got a dragon. Look at that. You can't see that. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. And then I got this one because it's a sequel. So this one also has a dragon. You know how it is. Dragons are cool, so. And then let's move over a bit more. So, welcome over. By the way, I should mention, I'd like to extend my thanks to my little sister for letting me borrow her room. I have another room, but the little thing right here is about to my knees, so I didn't feel like sitting on the floor for this. My hair is again messed up. Yeah. So, alright. Back to Rick Riordan, who also wrote, Percy Jackson. We got the Egyptian series. It's like Michael Caine or something. No, Michael Caine's an actor. It was the Caine. I don't know, Caine kids. It was a boy and a girl or something. They were Egyptian. It was a good series. I read all of it. I mean, heck, more than I can say for some. We got 13 Days to Midnight. Here, I'll actually pull this one out. Some of these I don't want to pull out, even though I want to show them. I got 13 Days to Midnight. I got this one because it sounded cool. It's about a kid who gains the power of like immortality from his uncle, I think. It was super cool. I'll put that at the top. I'll put that over here. Above that, we got Sega and Epic, who should be in reverse order. We got Epic and Sega, which is part of like the first virtual reality game series thing. Like the kid goes into virtual reality because the game is part of the government because Earth was destroyed or something. And he basically cheats the system and gains a whole bunch of gold. And then the government's like, we gotta kill this guy because he cheated the system. So, that's how it was. Above that, we got Viz Media manga sampler. Which, you know, if you want to see that. Which has Demon Prince, Maid Sama, My Hero Academia, So Cute It Hurts, Tokyo Ghoul, Twin Star Exorcist, and Ultraman, which I should read because it sounds ultra. Plus, someone said it was cool. So, actually, I know where it is. I've read Ready Player One, which was a book I read, which is coming out as a movie sometime this year. So, and then that had like an Ultraman reference. So, I might read it. Above that, we have the Isolator series by Reki Karahara, who also wrote Sword Art Online and Excel World. He also wrote this one. I'm liking it. It's no video game-esque era. It's like aliens. Alien spheres come down and invade your body and give you superpowers. And either you get the luck of the draw and be the good guys or the bad guys. Because the bad guys get the tendency to murder people. So, got that going for you. Directly above that, we got the manga series for Sword Art Online. Now, I know some of you say Sword Art Online sucks. Don't watch SAO because it's this, and this. It's super bad. Digibro had a whole thing going where it was horrible. I know Arcada from Glass Reflections. He had a moderately okay opinion about the first season, and when the second season came out, he kind of hated on it. What was it called? I watched like a critical analysis series on why SAO became bad. It wasn't by Gigert. I'm trying to remember what it was called. It was like How Digibro Killed an Anime or something. It's basically talking about how when Digibro's review came out for SAO and how SAO sucks, how it became super cool to like hate on SAO. It got me thinking. So I might start like a side anime thing if you guys want to talk about that, because that's what I talk about a lot. I mean, look at all this. So, you know, starting from here to here, we have light novels. I need a bookshelf. If there's anything in the world I need, it's a bookshelf or more Barnes & Noble gift cards so I can buy more. Yes. My little brother says I have an obsession. Yeah. I'm not wearing my watch. I can't tell you what time it is. Right next to that, starting the next stack here. Why don't you zoom in a little more? Oh, too much, man. Too much. And then just pan it that way a little bit. All right, cool. Right here we have Excel World. I'm going to stay right here and try to fix my hair. It's been sticking up all day. I'll fix it. So right here we have Excel World. I've read up to book 5, which I have till book 6. I've read up to this one, which is the race in the like Rainbow Bridge when the new Tokyo Tower comes out or something. It was something along those lines. I read it like 3 years ago. And then book 6 looks really nice because it's a nice cream color. I mean, look at that. That's a nice creamish. So I'm going to put that there just because I got to pack all these back up when I'm done because my sister's going to be like, you left all your books in my room. I don't know. So right here, I've showed you this. Blood Blockade Battlefront 1 through 7. Awesome. If you haven't looked at it since I told you to look at it, take a look at it. Watch the anime. The anime's really good. I'm looking at the viewfinder again. I'm sorry. Watch the anime. It's really good. Anime is really good. Along with this one, A Certain Magical Index. I have books 1 through 5, which is when Last Order shows up. It's when Last Order shows up. I'm trying to remember because I've read the translated versions. Not the official translated, but like Bakatsuki, or however you say it. So, I've read all that. I'm caught up into the New Testament series, which is, another 16 more books. Anyways, let's pan over a little more. Look at this book. This one's the colorful stack, and I like it. Up at the top here, we got Black Bullet. So you saw Black Bullet from a previous video I did. Here's books 1, 2, and 3. I like the art style on these covers. If anything, buy these books because of the colors and the story, because obviously it's a great story. But look at this cover. I mean, look at this one. Look at that. I'd get closer, but then you're out of the light. So, look at that. So, I mean, look at this one. Book 2. That one's pretty good. It's got stinking sniper and everything. Spoilers. Not really. No, it's not. So, I'll put this here. Under that, we got all of No Game, No Life, which you've already seen. It's got the nice pink edge, pink-purple edge. So, like, I can always find it within a stack and everything. So, book 1 through 5. I haven't gotten to it yet. By the way, I haven't gotten to any of the books I said I would read yet. So, actually, I lied. I've read through, like, 40 more pages of My Youth Romantic Comedy As Wrong As I... No. Yeah. My Youth Romantic Comedy As Wrong As I Expect. Then the rest here, we've got the rest of Sword Art Progressive. Books 1 through 4. I showed you 4 earlier. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Then under that, I've got up to Phantom Bullet, Book 2 of SAO. I've already told you about that. Say what you will. I like the series. It was not one. It was kind of one of the first. Actually, the first anime I watched was Fooly Cooly. The first anime I watched was Negima, Mahu Sensei Negima, which is about this elementary student who became a teacher, an English teacher at an all-girls school in Japan. That was the first series I watched. The second series I watched was Fooly Cooly. And then I hadn't really gotten into anime yet. It's really fuzzy because it's about, 10 years ago-ish. I don't know. How old was I? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, so moving on. Oh, this whole stack is all manga, which I'm very proud about. I don't have a lot of manga. By the way, everything I showed you earlier was light novels except for the SAO manga right here. I'm looking at this. So, yeah. Blood Blockade Battlefront was manga. SAO was manga. Everything else, words. 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 Okay. You get the point. I got books 1 and 2 of Nisekoi. I was really obsessed with this series. If you're going to argue who's best girl, I'll just prove it to you now. There you go. I'm not covering her face. What other girl? I don't know. Definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not that one. She's the best. That's the best girl. Yeah, now how it works. If you're wrong, you're wrong. But I'm right. Then I got Haganai or Haganai. However you say this, I don't have many friends. I got the manga version. I haven't read it yet. Actually, I did read it. I saw the anime way back when. Didn't get to it. So there's that. Then I got a continuation of Index, which is Railgun. I don't think I need to tell you why I got this series. Then I got Defrag. If you haven't watched this one, it's a good comedy. I'll say that. It's about this dude who gets into a game club. My little brother knows about it. Right, Ike? He's nodding. He doesn't want to say anything because he's dumb. Still nothing out on that. Alright, fine. I'll cut it out, alright? Here's book 9. I've gotten up to book 5. So, say what you will. It's a great series. You know, the thing I hate about manga is, when it's the thing I hate about manga is the title is written like this, okay? But the cover is like this. So you have to lay the cover flat to read the title on your bookshelf if you lay it flat. I mean, obviously, when you stand it up, cover's right here, you pull it out, turn, open. Like it is with light novels, only turn, open. So, but when I don't have any room, I have to lay them flat. And then they get scratched. I'm smacking this. I should not be smacking this. I'm very protective of my books. I dropped one and had a heart attack. It was the worst. We're almost done. Can you believe it? All these books. If you want to know the cost of this, okay. Average book, $14. Average manga, $13. Hardcover books, about $20. Zoom in the hands and do the math yourself. Here, screw this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plus 4, 10, 15, 20. There's about $200 there. Okay. One stack, 200, 200, 200. Holy God, oh my gosh. What am I doing with my life? Good thing I'm not buying DVDs. All right, let's move on. I'm gonna lean back just because I can put my feet up now. I'm not gonna lean back because I can't put my feet up. I'm gonna just. There we go. So I got this one from the old Loot Crate. I told you, Loot 8. I told you about. Excuse me. It's Persona 3. Yeah, it was all right. Devil's a Part-Timer. Books 1, 2, and 3. Great series. Season 2 never. I'm going to look to my brother and ask about the audio levels. He's giving me the thumbs up. All right. I look weird when I smile. Anyways, here's Log Horizon, as stated earlier in my earlier video. I got a light here, so, you know, if you want to see that. Here's books 1, 2, and 3. And then here's the one that I just got. So, like I said, I already have this book. I mean, this one's smaller and more, you know, say what you will. And I don't think this one has a color page. Never mind, this one does have a color page. It's got a bigger color page. I'm keeping this big one. You can't even see that, can you? It's got a bigger color page. So I'll give this one to my little brother. Ike, you want this? Here you go. His now. What do I care? I got it. I already got one. So, Log Horizon. I would argue. Okay. I was going to say I would argue better than SAO, but there's two fundamental differences between them. SAO focuses on harem or being awesome, while this one focuses on the more political and economic situation of being trapped into a video game. Season 2 of the anime very fleshes that out. They figure out the whole system for economy, because fighting monsters to stay alive in a world is not good for economy. I'll say that. There's a whole bunch more, but fundamentally, they're different. But thematically, they're the same, because trapped in a VR MMO, granted, one is by mystery, the other is by a dude who felt like it. I don't know. Is it wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon? Yes. Yes, it is. Especially if she's this cute. Do rah 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 rah. Do rah 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 rah. You saw the poster in my room? Here it is in book form. Here's book 2 in book form. Here's book 3 in book form. Book 4 looks awesome. I want it. It's in book form at Barnes & Noble. And then here's book 1 and 2 of Irregular Magic High School in book 3. I was pointed out that she has blue hair in book 1 and purple hair on book 2. Conspiracy. I'm raising my eyebrows. I don't know if you can see that. I'm getting a nod. Okay. I can hear my little sister coming, so I'm going to try to finish this up. Last 2 books you've already saw. Kizu and Bake. Book 2 coming soon. Rising of the Shield Hero. You already saw. The honor student at Magic High School, about his sister. Good manga series. It's good. Thumbs up, double thumbs up. Pistol guns, pow pow. You know how it goes. Turn my gat sideways, shoot it in the face. You know how it goes. I realize I'm making a mess now. I'm gonna have to clean this up later and put it in boxes because I'm not living here. Overlord. ReZero, you've already saw all these. Asterisk War, actually you haven't seen this. ReZero, good series. Read it. It's good. The anime came out. Episode 15 was great. Episode 17 was great. Episode 18 directly afterwards was amazing. Asterisk Wars. Should have let his competition win. Good series. I mean, this anime came out the exact same time as Chivalry of a Failed Knight, which was better, according to my opinion and the internet. So, there's that. Had a good opening scene, I'll say that. And then you've seen this one, Overlord, My Youth Romantic Comedy, As Wrong As I Expect, and Spice and Wolf. And what was the last book I bought? What was the last book I bought? Well, the whole thing I showed you earlier in the last video, those were the last books I bought. But technically, Log Horizon there, if you want to think about it, technically this was the last book I bought. But those 7 I showed you earlier, those were the last books I bought. So, yeah. Been getting a little sick this past week. I say week, past 2 weeks. So, I've just been chilling. You know how it is. I potentially have a Let's Play coming out. I play some Valkyria Chronicles. I only play the prologue. If you've seen the anime, it's like that, only no gameplay. Town Watchman, best dude. So there's that going. Yeah, I talk about it in that video. I could potentially do Skyrim or Mass Effect. Mass Effect wasn't working out very well because I just stand there and talk. And I don't say anything. I personally myself don't say anything. Shepard does. So there's that. So I'll hopefully get the Let's Play up first. So if you're watching this before the Let's Play is up, then I don't know what came into me. It'll be up. And then I'll try to play another chapter of Valkyria Chronicles sometime soon. Which is the Let's Play that's coming up. Stuff is happening. And then I'm going to see if I can film another video when I get back to school tomorrow. Because I'm at home, if you haven't noticed. Hey, I'm home. I had to shoot a cooking video with my mom. You're not going to find that, trust me. Because it's not up yet, obviously, duh. So, I know it's been about 2 weeks since I put out a video. Potentially it's going to stay that way. So, I say 2 weeks because right now it's 2 weeks, but it's probably 3 weeks. So, yeah, if anything, I'll get a video out every month or so. Potentially I'll shoot 3 videos in a day. I'm just tuckered out right now from filming all day with cooking. But anyways, hopefully that's it. I can do a vlog if you want. I'll do that tomorrow when I get back to school. I'm really just thinking out loud, so I'm going to cut the recording. See you guys.